Yeah, I guess I thought I was trying to ball out with the Bluetooth ones.
Oh, we're gonna have a talk.
Fuck those
We
things.
need to work on our communication.
Oh man, this does sound like amazing. This is like HQ shit right here.
Yeah, man, you got to go with like the newest stuff that you can.
This is unbelievable.
It's like I'm right there in your ear, like Ant-Man. Well, I don't know if I'll post this one, but might as well do an introduction. Hello there. This is election night 2016. This is Mercury's Cast. I am your host, Travis Gosh Dingleberry Dang It Montgomery, and I am joined right now with Tim Nugent. Is that how you like to me to pronounce it? Nugent?
Nguyen is fine.
Newen. Newen. Okay. Well, yeah. All right. I'll work on it.
That works. It doesn't matter. I'm
Newen.
not. I'm not offended in any way whatsoever. What's it like to be offended?
I'm sure I could muster up something that could offend you.
I just you need to like take like a compassion class to understand what like hurt feelings mean.
You need to take a sensitivity class.
They have that. I'm sure they do. Like every
I'm
school
sure they
probably has
do.
it now. It's probably 3 units.
Dude, bro. Dude, bro. Dude, bro.
Is this live? Is this on air?
Yeah, I haven't posted the link anywhere, but we are recording.
Right, you can always edit this out later.
No, I think this is
So it's down to Michigan, man. The future of the United States right now is going to be decided over Michigan. They're about 50% in. Trump's got a very slim lead.
Can you fill everyone in with what's going on? So how about I'll give the prenuptial agreement and then you just come in with the alma mater. Does that make any sense?
What does that even mean?
I don't know. All right, so before the day started, Trump was seeming like he had no shot.
Yeah, it was looking that way. You had all the early votes, the mail-ins. It had Trump down by a lot in Florida, but he's actually he just locked up Florida like 30 minutes ago.
And all the smart people were pretty much saying that Hillary's going to win by all polls, general vocal.
A crazy one is Virginia. I mean, Virginia was supposed to be on lock for Hillary Clinton, and that one came down to about 7,000 votes. It was literally 50-50. So Virginia's half deplorable.
Right?
Yep.
I wonder, I was thinking about it just a little bit ago. I wonder if that right there. So she's basically calling what 20-30% of America deplorable.
I mean, if you look at the map, I mean, that's a lot of area called deplorable. But out of people, yeah, I mean, you're calling 50% of America deplorable.
Well, she said half of the Trump supporters, so half of the half, which
that's
actually might even be 30% now.
What's 25% of the U.S. population? What is the U.S. population? I don't know it off the top of my head. You know?
Well, I guess it's somewhere around 300 to 350 million people.
Damn, you know that's supposedly there's supposed to be about 300 million guns in the United States. Good Lord.
Yeah, somewhere around the same American number of both.
That is beautiful.
Yep.
It's right now. It's looking at Trump's at 222, Clinton's at 202. This is after counting the humongous electoral vote count of California.
So that's after California.
Yep, that's after California, New Mexico, Colorado, Washington, the West Coast stuff. Oregon isn't in yet, but that's most definitely going to be Hillary. Nevada and Arizona are going to be Trump. It's going to come down to Michigan pretty much. Michigan, Pennsylvania.
I would say Michigan is going to I mean, what the hell do I know? But
Trump looks like he's locking up Wisconsin too.
Whiskey.
With 60% in, he's about 2% up. 50% in for Michigan, and he is almost 2% up.
Huh.
Wow.
So it's going down for real. This is a heavyweight
This is
bout.
it. This is a championship rounds.
Yep. This is
I would
Conor
say,
McGregor versus Nate Diaz, rounds 4 and 5 coming up right here.
yep.
This is crazy as shit, man. I didn't think it was going to be like. I thought at this point we'd be like, well, corruption won again, and
Not necessarily, because the Senate and the House belong to the Republicans, so that's not going to be fun for Hillary anyway.
That's true.
So imagine that, though. Trump, the House, and the Senate, all Republican. You know what I noticed is that on social media, the liberals are extremely quiet.
Right now they are.
Yeah, I think it's just because they're looking at the map. They don't really they're not really looking deep into like exactly where this battleground's going to end, but they're looking at the map and it's really red. Especially if you're looking at the Google Live results, because it shows it in shaded red if they're leaning a certain way, and whoever's basically in the lead, they're shading it red. So pretty much America looks red.
Who?
Yeah. Just pull up just look up the Google results updates every 30 seconds. So you got a live map right there.
Well, that's what I need you for right now.
All right.
That's what we need you for.
Let's see.
We need the updates.
What?
We need the corrupt date.
I think Clinton's already got Hawaii accounted for.
What?
Arizona's still up, but Trump's got a 3% lead there. Georgia, Trump's got a 9% lead. That's pretty much probably in the bag for him. Iowa, he's up by 1%, but barely. But still, the big one to focus on right now is Michigan, and his lead's getting a little bit bigger at 3%. So.
Well, Michigan's a tricky one because you have Detroit, which is probably a lot pro-Hillary, I would assume.
Yeah, see, that's where I'm not seeing all the
rest
counties
of
and stuff. I'm not seeing what counties have been in yet because with the way Virginia worked, Trump was pretty much leading all the way till like the very last end, and then Hillary pulled that one out at the end. So that one was based on a county. So yeah, so when it's that close, we can't really rely on those numbers like that. You got to look at who hasn't reported in. I'm too lazy to do all that shit right now.
Well, we need you to step your game up, son.
All right, let's see. Look into Michigan because that's really the one to focus on. We got going on here. Yeah, so pretty much all of Michigan is red besides Detroit area.
What did I just say? Gosh dang it.
As far as the areas that haven't reported in yet, they are mostly around and in the red areas, and there's barely one district connected to Detroit that hasn't reported in yet. So with the votes at Trump has 1.252 mil and Hillary at 1.197. That's give or take 50,000 vote lead. It's very, very slim, but I mean, given the statistics, I think Michigan's looking pretty good for Donald Trump and possibly the next commander-in-chief.
Oh, don't scare me like that.
Hey, man, I'm scared myself, too.
I just want Hillary to lose. I don't want to think about Donald Trump being president right now.
This is
so fucking scary.
This is some serious shit we're seeing right here, man. I mean, hey, but either way, we make history either way. This is great. I get to see this in my lifetime, right? The most entertaining election in the history of elections. It was. Like, not even just the U.S. elections. I mean, in history.
Dude, every single debate was like was like Game 7 of a World Series for me. It was fun.
What do you think
I mean,
social
but
media
then,
is going to be like tomorrow?
well, we have to see how it all plays out. I mean,
Oh wow.
whoever wins now, it's like whoever wins now, it's the ante. It's like everyone just it's a poker game, and both sides just went fuck it, we're all in now, and then it's gonna be pointing and laughing tomorrow on social media. There's gonna be a lot of pointing and laughing,
Did anybody
even
see
though
this coming? I mean, I did not predict this at all. I woke up feeling very pessimistic this morning, looking at the early vote and looking at the mail-in votes, what they already counted. I'm like, shit, he needs to win Florida, and he's already down by that much. But I saw this meme
well,
posted a lot today. You know, I'm sure you've seen it. There's this meme. The Republicans are down right now, but it's gonna go right back up when they get off work to vote or something like that. So I mean, it seems that way. I mean, not that I condone a joke. Like I'm sure there are plenty of Democrats that have jobs.
I bet Alex Jones is fucking on the verge of having a heart attack right now.
What do you think Milo's doing?
Probably sucking some cock.
Probably playing with guns and doing that.
Playing with guns and boners.
Mm-hmm.
No, interested to hear what both of those men have to say right now.
You know what they really need to do? My wife was
honest.
saying this is a great idea. Like make it a real reality show. Like put the cameras on what they're doing right now. You know, like what's Hillary doing right now? Is she even conscious right now?
Is Hillary even conscious right now?
Yeah. You know, like is she passed
No,
out
she's
from looking at the numbers and shit right now?
probably. I mean, she slept through Benghazi. She can sleep through this.
I'm sure she's probably like raging right now. Like her team is fucking hearing it right now.
I'm not kidding.
He what?
He's eating my uploaded sticker. No.
Don't let him eat it. Good Lord.
Are you watching the
No, Tim's giving us updates and we're talking.
You know what's going on American
Looks
gun
like
owners
Michigan
right now?
is going to be the one to decide it, and Trump's ahead.
or
New Hampshire. What do you got on New Hampshire, Tim?
Let's see. New Hampshire. Trump has a very slim lead. 217,000 votes versus 209,000 votes. So he's up by 8,000 votes. Let's see how much is reported in. This one doesn't say how much is reported in yet. 61% reported in, with Trump ahead by 2%.
So that one's still up in the air.
Yeah, so is Wisconsin. Let's see, where's Wisconsin at? Trump's got a bigger lead in Wisconsin, 3%. He's got 964K versus 907, difference of more or less 55K votes.
So what's
very
the electoral number at right now? And with assuming Hillary Clinton wins California, which is basically a given.
It's already counted in. We're at 222 versus 202.
For
Trump's ahead. Trump's been ahead pretty much the whole time.
That is just I don't know what I thought. I didn't think. I actually, I mean, when I really thought about it, I thought that it would be close, but the electorals would be off, or that Hillary Clinton would be slightly ahead the whole time and then just kind of win. But I never thought that Donald Trump would be ahead the whole entire time. That never crossed my mind. I mean, one time.
Yeah, and a lot of states that used to be like Virginia, like that one. Virginia is really surprising. Virginia is going to have a lot of reflecting to do after this, no matter who wins.
Isn't the VP for Hillary from Virginia?
I'm not sure. Kane? I don't know where Kane's from. I never even heard of the guy before she announced him.
I think he has something to do with Virginia.
Let's see. Give me a sec.
Go for it. I'm spreading our stream around a little bit for people that are more bored than we are.
Yeah, he's a junior United States senator from Virginia. That is
And
correct.
Trump won that state?
No, it was actually a 50-50. Like, it was a huge surprise to the Democrats because that is something was pretty much unheard of for Trump to be that close. He nearly stole Virginia.
Well, so he did not win.
No, he didn't win, but if he took Virginia, Hillary would be in some really bad shape right now.
How many electorals do they have?
Electoral votes?
Yeah.
One sec.
And to say one thing about the damn system
Wait,
that we
what?
use.
Virginia, you said 13. Virginia has 13. Michigan has 16. So that could have been like that one state to win, you know? Like, it would have been like a big victory if he took both Virginia and Michigan.
I don't know. I don't get why we use that system. Why we don't just like vote for vote.
It's based. No, I think it's just because it's based on the. I think it's a safer system rather than a popular vote. Because if you look at the popular vote right now, Trump's got the popular vote, I think.
Okay, but does this make any sense? So California has 55. If Hillary Clinton wins by one vote, she gets all 55 electoral votes, even if it was split, and like the 10th biggest economy in the world, and like the second biggest populous state in the country. If the vote was split by one or two votes, then then they get all of them, winner take all. I mean, that just seems very silly to me.
Some way, somehow.
I mean, if you can explain it to me where it's logical and it's reasonable and I can make sense out of it, I mean, please go ahead. I try to think I'm an open-minded dude.
I can't necessarily explain it, but I'm sure there's a reason why it is what it is, and there's a checks and balances for both sides. I'm sure it has to do with like culture, like the culture of like a certain region. I mean, this is just me shooting in the dark. I have no. That's not. Holy shit! It's looking like Nevada is leaning fucking Democrat. There was a story earlier today that Trump was. You know how Trump was accusing of Nevada of some fucked up voting shit is because they were letting people still vote well after 8. It was like something like that, I think.
Yeah.
But Hillary's got a pretty sizable lead in Nevada right now with she's got 296 versus 246, so she's got a 50K. But that's not much because there's still men.
And right now for the decided, what's our? Just give us a update on the number.
On the decided states.
Yes.
Well, Trump's got Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas. Hillary's got California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, District of Columbia. Trump's got Florida, Georgia, Idaho. Hillary obviously has Illinois. Trump has Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, pretty much givens. Hillary's got Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts. Michigan's still up in the air, but that one is actually getting tighter with Hillary's actually climbing back in, getting pretty close, 47, 48. It's actually really close.
And we're still at 220. 202 to 220.
Yeah. So yeah, Michigan is definitely getting very tight. Hillary's got Minnesota. Trump's got Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska. Nevada's still up in the air. New Hampshire's still up in the air. Hillary's got New Jersey, New Mexico, New York. Trump's got North Carolina.
No way.
No,
Who saw that one coming?
North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma all belong to Trump.
Really,
Hillary's,
North Carolina?
yeah, that was actually an interesting one.
What's the percentages on that one?
North Carolina?
Yeah.
Trump had that one by 5%. He had that by over 200,000 votes. So that one was quite surprising. Pennsylvania's still up. That one's interesting.
And all right, for every state other than California or New York, or maybe even so.
Well, some states cancel each other out, like Texas.
No, but what I'm saying is that, because my thinking was, I voted for Gary Johnson because I think a vote against Hillary Clinton, which would have been Donald Trump, would not have worked because Hillary Clinton was going to win the 55 electoral votes from California no matter what, because you win the state, you win all of the damn electoral votes, which is
but you still got to do like the propositions and stuff, the council people,
and I'd like to talk about that. But so for people that think that their vote doesn't matter in other states, when it comes down to 200,000 votes,
Trump got Wisconsin. Sorry,
he got it.
Yep. That's 10 electoral votes.
What? That is
Wisconsin
crazy.
is a flip. Previously, holy shit.
So what happened about an hour ago was the betting line for you can live bet on this election still even right now. What happened about an hour ago was the betting line flipped. So it was 2 hours ago, an hour ago. So it went from Hillary Clinton, when we all woke up this morning, was an overwhelming favorite at minus 400, which means you have to bet 400 to win $100. You bet 400 to win 100, so your payout is $5. So now it's flipped so far in the other direction that that's about where Trump is at. And I took Trump. I bet on Trump. I put $20 on him just for fun when my boy told me that he placed a bet on him, who was a great number cruncher. And then I'm going to get back somewhere around 80.
We're at 232, 209.
So he needs 38 more electoral.
Well, he's actually at 238 now. It just ticked up. So he's actually needs 32.
32.
Yep.
Wow. And so which states are left?
Michigan.
Michigan. And how many votes do they get?
New Hampshire. Michigan has 16.
So if Trump gets Michigan, then he's 16 away.
Yep.
So where's that 16 left? Where's that going to come from?
Arizona, which he's got a 3% lead. Georgia, which he's got a pretty big lead, which, holy shit, Georgia has 16 electoral votes. Yeah, and they haven't called it yet, but I mean, he's got a pretty sizable lead there with 79% voting.
Shitballs.
Oh my goodness.
That's it right there.
I don't want to call it yet. I don't think we can call it yet.
Well, if we are dealing with Hillary Clinton, someone who's been known to get herself out of FBI investigations, Benghazi hearings for fucking hours on end.
He also gets 6 from Utah.
Oh yeah, they ain't voting for fucking Hillary.
six from Utah, 4 from New Hampshire, who is got 64% reported in already, and Trump's got a two very small lead over there. So I mean, Georgia's holy shit. Why haven't they? What the fuck? How come nobody is talking about Georgia? I mean, is it? It's 79% reported in already. Good Lord. Oh my God.
Michigan seems like it's getting pretty close.
Yeah, it's getting tight. Let's see what the numbers are right now. Wow. Trump is barely ahead by 15,000 votes.
And that's the one with 16.
Yeah, this is the one with 16 electoral votes.
So that's a big flip right there.
Yeah. The Wisconsin's devastating for the Democrats. Wisconsin is absolutely devastating for the Democrats.
Why do you say that?
Because it was previously Democrat. Trump needed a flip. He needed to lock down certain states such as North Carolina, Florida, and Ohio, and then get a flip. So his flip was Wisconsin.
I always thought Little Flip was way overrated.
So
here we are. Let's just go. If I could say one more time over the California. What are they called?
What now?
The measures in California.
Yeah. What about them?
She got him all hyped up. God. Well, because if I kill someone on the air, then you can't air that, can they?
You know what the bright part about all this is if
My mom. Jesus Christ! I did not say that. My
What?
wife just asked me why YouTube's not live, and there goes a viewer. It's probably her. I think I just pissed her off. She's like, "Why is it not live?" And I'm like, "Well, if I kill someone on air, maybe it wasn't." We get people come pop in and out, and thank you. Oh, Sean's gonna come in. Nice. That's what we need right now. We need some reinforcements. Shit's getting real up in here. I need to invite Gary too. Oh, we might be starting up political diarrhea again for any carryover podcast listeners. Political diarrhea was the first podcast I was ever on. Me and Sean started it in 2013. Then I went on to guest on a couple MMA shows, and then I started my own MMA. Well, me and somebody else started another MMA podcast, and then I kind of got booted off of that one for saying some insensitive stuff. And then I was still podcast driven. Then I started Mercury's Cast about a year after that one ended, and here we are now. But now there is talk.
You know what I'm thinking?
I don't know, but I think you're going to tell me.
Hillary doesn't even have a way to 270.
Really?
I mean, I'm Asian, and I'm just looking at
I was
these
just
quick
going to say
numbers.
that. You're Asian, you're good at math. It's my kind of dude. I'm actually good at math, too. So you can go fuck yourself.
Oh, wow. This is...
You can't even believe it, can you?
No, I honestly can't believe it. I woke up this morning with I'm a realist. You know me, I'm a realist. I'm just straight up as real as possible at everything, and I truly thought
I went through what you went through this morning about a week ago. When I remember, I don't know if you remember when I was like, this is when I got serious for like 2 days on Twitter on Facebook. I'm like, This is not a laughing matter. Like, we should not be laughing about this anymore. I'm not making any more. I'm not posting any more funny memes. Like, this is fucking really serious. And
well, I got to interrupt real quick. Trump's at 254 to 209 per Fox News. I'm not sure what just got called, but they called something. So if he went from 232 up to 254, that's 22. What the fuck? What states did he just lock up? Well, shit, he's about 16 points away.
That's Michigan. Is Michigan decided yet?
Yep, he must have just locked up Michigan.
Holy shit.
No, it was Georgia. They just called Georgia from. That's what I called earlier.
Okay.
So he's got 254. Holy shit. Oh my God. The Democrats are shitting themselves right now.
Dude, they're having such a fucking panic attack right now.
Because Hillary's probably going to win Pennsylvania, which gives her 20. So that'll put her at 229. She'll lock down Minnesota with 10 more, 239. But really, she doesn't have much left to grab. Holy
this
shit.
is unfucking believable.
Holy shit, who's that?
It's Sean.
Oh, what's up, Sean?
What up?
I can't believe what's going on. I mean, is this what people felt when Reagan got elected?
No.
This is way bigger, isn't it?
This is Matt Serra knocking out George St. Pierre in their fucking title fight. That's what this is. Just coming out of nowhere and fucking winning the title.
Dude, even this Fox guy is like almost like calling it. I don't even know. You know what? I want to see what Rachel Maddow has to say about this. Where's my remote?
If he takes Michigan, it's over.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much it right now.
Really?
And if she takes Michigan, it's going to come down to Alaska.
Wow. Decided over a tiny state or New Hampshire.
Hillary supporters are literally crying right now.
New Hampshire and
tears. There's going to be riots tonight. I'm glad I live in Bakersfield. There's going to be riots tonight.
Yeah, I got to drive through LA on my way home. So,
dude, I'd go home now, Sean.
All the Uber drivers just turned their rides off.
I called Noreen and made sure she knew the combination to the safe.
Trump needs 16 more.
I loaded every meg I own. I seriously cannot believe
Guess
what's
what,
happening.
Hillary? You ain't so fucking powerful, are you? You stupid cunt bitch.
I can't believe this is happening. I don't know how many times
I didn't believe. I don't know. I'm trying to draw a comparison, but I just cannot. I mean, in life, you always try and relate some kind of feeling to something that you've experienced before. But this is something else. I mean, maybe the first time you actually ejaculated some ejaculate, when it was like, wow, like, whoa, that actually happened. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad one.
I'm gonna do my best not to fuck with anybody tomorrow.
And we just lost another viewer. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
So it's going down for real.
It really is.
And even a couple hours ago, me and Sean were like, yeah, this is probably going to carry on into the wee hours of the night. It's probably going to be close. Oh, Sean has
65% is in from Michigan, so Trump still got a 30K lead on the votes.
What we need to know now is how many from Detroit have been counted, and if Detroit has already been counted, then Michigan's lost.
Let me see. Looks like some of Detroit has been counted.
They ain't voting for no cracker ass racist. I can tell you that.
Yeah, it looks like Detroit's been counted. In some like rural communities that haven't been But he's only up by 30,000 with 64% reporting. But
Yeah,
do you know,
there's
is that 64% like 64% of the population or 64% of the polling stations?
64% of the districts reporting in because they're done with their voting. They're just waiting for them to report in their results. So all the gray areas on the map haven't reported in their results yet.
Yeah, but those gray areas could represent like 3% of the population.
Yeah, exactly. Especially that block in Detroit still. So that one can weigh a lot more than the ones in the rural areas for sure. So that's kind of how Hillary took Virginia back.
I can't tell looking at this. I mean, the one I'm looking at on Google looks like Detroit's already been counted.
Yeah, do you see one gray block open above Detroit though?
I don't. The black dot is covering what might be a gray block back there.
Yeah, because there's it looks like there's a cluster of 4 that have been counted, and there's one at the top right that's still gray.
I know, but that's not Detroit.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it might be still like an urban area, so there would be like a lot of people. Versus
that might be 50 miles away though.
Yeah, it's possible. I don't know the geography of Michigan, so I'm just shooting in the dark now.
I've been. Oh, never mind.
That could be.
I've been
Riverside,
to Chicago. Damn it! I've been to Chicago, and it's very big.
I mean, that could also be Flint. Pretty sure that's going to Hillary.
Yeah, Donald Trump has promised to bring clean water to Flint, Michigan, and he's going to do it. He's going to make Flint water great again. That's what he's going to do.
The Flint water crisis has absolutely nothing to do with the federal government, but okay.
Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it.
Josh, you're just going to start talking like that now, aren't you?
Oh my God. Let's see.
Yeah, everybody loves me when I talk that way. Everybody loves me.
I think it's terrific.
It's huge. And everything else is a disaster.
Trump's lead just got tighter.
There goes another viewer. Damn it.
About 30. What was the last thing I said? 30,000 votes? Hello?
I don't know. I got dropped off. But he's still at, overall, in the whole country, he's still at 1.5 million in the popular vote.
Yeah. I wish that meant something, though.
It doesn't mean anything when it's 50,000 or 100,000. It does. It's pretty indicative when it's over 1 million, though.
Yeah. But, I mean, it just shows how, like, divided our country is 50-50.
Well, that's the thing is no one wins because no matter who gets elected tonight, half of the country is disenfranchised tomorrow.
Yep. I totally agree with your statement.
So.
And riots tonight.
You think so?
Yeah.
No matter who wins.
I think if Hillary wins, there won't be riots.
No, there'll just be a lot of gun purchases tomorrow.
Oh man, that's what the gun owners are doing, man. Everybody's got thousands of rounds in their shopping cart and just waiting to hit buy if Hillary wins. They're gonna tank the inventory tomorrow if Hillary wins.
Actually, like there's been a lot of volume already in the last couple of weeks. I haven't been myself, but I heard the lines have been pretty long.
The lines for what?
Hold on a second. Hold on. I am kind of doing this at work, which I probably shouldn't be doing. No,
we appreciate having you.
The lines at gun shops have been pretty long for the last 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And they'll be real long tomorrow.
You're in California, right?
Wins. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so you're familiar with the new laws that are going to pass this year?
Well, I'm familiar with 63. It's fucking atrocious fascist nonsense.
Yeah, it's some bullshit. But basically, by the end of the year, AR-15 style rifles pretty much aren't legal for purchase in California.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do with mine.
There's couple things you can do. You can register it as an assault weapon, or you can get a new style mag lock that makes you open the action to reload it, or you can go
I'm
the
aware of the
featureless route.
options, but I haven't made up my mind. Registering is definitely not a fucking option for me.
Yeah, you don't
So-
want to bastardize your rifle either, huh?
Well, the feature list really isn't that bad. The
Oh, it's
features
horrible.
it's ugly as fuck, but functionality wise, it's really not that bad. And if you go,
I can't do the fin wrap. I can't. I need my thumb wrapped around.
and if you go featureless, you could put a regular magazine button back on.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I've seen a couple featureless stocks that I know I could actually deal with. They're ugly as fuck, but I know I could make do with them.
You should
the other
check out
thing is-
this one called Hera Arms. It's a featureless stock, but it looks pretty damn cool. It actually looks good. Versus
I don't
Any
know.
new numbers that we could report
what now?
that we could talk about? What's the electorals at?
We're still at the same 254, 209. Good Lord, Travis, you're sounding horrible right now.
250.
It might be partly
exactly.
my fault.
Michigan, Trump's numbers are actually getting a little bit farther ahead. He's got 35K plus votes ahead now. So
Where do you fall in all this, Tim? Who are
What?
you going for? Who are you going for?
I actually casted my vote for Donald Trump today, but really my vote was against Hillary.
I voted for Johnson.
Johnson's funny, man. I laughed my ass off when he fell out of his chair when the lady was talking about heart attacks and weed.
I thought it was
That
funny
was a
how
good moment.
that went viral like 3 months after it happened.
That was pretty. That didn't happen recently.
No, it happened like 3 months ago.
If that happened recently, his
that's
numbers
all.
would probably be so much higher.
Well, everyone thinks it happened
No, I
last
think
week.
that's what might be
Wow.
what kind of hurt him, because
That's
people
crazy.
can't take him seriously.
Yeah, he does really have no policy, and he doesn't know a lot. I remember they asked him; he didn't know what Aleppo was.
The guy smokes copious amounts of weed. That's his problem. He knows what
Oh, well,
Aleppo
then-
is. He just fucking had a brain fart. And he said afterwards, because of the subject that they were on, he thought they were giving him an acronym.
Oh,
And he was like, that doesn't even make sense.
it's probably he doesn't have a lot of money to have teams like Hillary and Trump do either.
Of course not. But I don't know. As far as policy goes, his policies are much more tolerable to my liking than Donald Trump's or Hillary Clinton's.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people that voted
But
for
he's not
Gary Johnson.
he's not a hardcore libertarian. He's not a hardcore libertarian, like, you know.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about him.
No,
but I
he's like
heard
a
that's what
Republican libertarian.
yeah, a lot of libertarians are like actually against him. So that was kind of like interesting.
Well, no, that's if you're familiar with the Libertarian Party, that's par for the course. That's the problem with the Libertarian Party and libertarians in general. It's like, you know, the Republicans and Democrats fight, you know, against party line or across party lines. Libertarians just fight with themselves. It gets on my fucking nerves all the time because you can't have a fucking intelligent conversation with anyone because they're just like, oh, well, what about the non-aggression principle? And it's like, okay, dude, there's you know, principles and ideals, and then there's real life.
Yeah.
And, you know, yeah, I'm all about non-aggression in principle and from an ideal point of view, but when it comes to real life, you know, you have to have a military. Sorry.
Do you follow a
that's-
girl named Julie Borowski?
I don't think I follow her. I know the name.
Yeah,
I-
she's like a huge libertarian. So, and it's really that's like the only thing I know about like the Libertarian Party. So I'm not sure exactly like what end of the chain she's on in there, so I'm not sure if she's like a good representation for me to like completely understand what it's all about.
Yeah, I mean, libertarians, they're not nearly as focused as the other, like no one's towing the party line in the Libertarian Party, so to speak.
Yeah.
Like the views are,
Oh.
they all go in the same direction, but they're still like a bit more scattered. I mean, what it basically comes down to is the government should stay out of your life as much as fucking possible.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all for that.
Fucking little to no taxes, no income tax,
But now,
legalize everything, let people sort it out. But whatever. That's probably a whole nother conversation we could have in 4 years.
Yeah.
Realistically, we should be having the conversation next month and getting ready for 4 years from now. But
Yeah, we'll see what happens with this. We got to get through whatever happens the next 4 years first.
I'd almost guarantee, no matter who wins tonight, they're a 4-year president. That's it.
Yeah, it's possible.
If America even exists in 4 years.
Yeah. That's what I'm worried about too. So I had a really expensive dinner today because I figured I might not have to pay that credit card bill 30 days from now.
Yeah.
Vaping?
I mean, they're not going to take office until January 20th.
yeah, you guys are both.
I'm notorious for ruining podcasts with my vape.
Man, I cannot hear Travis. I haven't heard Travis, like, nothing audible from Travis in the past. Like, I hear him trying to say stuff, but Travis.
Sorry, Travis.
Come on right now. But you guys are doing a good job holding the floor. I feel like you guys are pretty similar in your thinking and even your. That's cool. Sean's a little more asshole-ish. Tim's a little more sly about it, but you both don't give a fuck really about other people's.
Yeah, I mean, I've always called myself like the polite troll. I mean, I definitely troll, but I mean, I'm very polite about it.
I only troll when I can't hold my tongue anymore.
Yeah, I do find myself typing up a lot of responses and then not actually posting them.
Yeah, I do the same thing. Especially on Travis's fucking feed.
Prop 64 has been passed. Marijuana will be legalized, and the quality of weed will probably drop because the feds are going to be in on the profits. Cigarette tax is going to be increased.
64. Tim, what do you think about 64?
Well, that's basically what I thought, what I just said.
I mean, if you look at the prices in Washington and Colorado, they haven't gone up too much because the price of producing it there has gone down.
That makes sense.
They have gone up, but not 30%. They've gone up like 5 to 10%.
Is it robotic me?
Turns out when you don't have to hide from cops, it's a lot cheaper to grow marijuana.
Yeah, that makes sense. But do you know what the percentage over here is going to be? I don't know what the plan is.
Can you guys hear me?
Son of a bitch fucking lost Prop 63. God damn it.
Tim, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Okay. Have you been able to hear me fine?
Yes.
Do you think I'm sexy?
Yes, very.
Oh, good Lord. I think Sean's connection where he works might be problematic.
What now?
So what happened? What's the latest on the
I'm actually shopping for ammo right now. 1 second. I'll give you an update right now on Michigan.
Like
That's what we're
good
talking about.
old-fashioned
Son
Trump
of a
supporter. Oh, so
bitch.
63 was the ammo one that you were
Yeah.
concerned about.
This fucking stupid ass state. God damn it. Trump's stretching his lead. He's at 40K plus votes in Michigan now.
In Michigan, and that is going to be the decider.
Yeah, 67% have reported in. And that gray block that was in the rural area is now gone.
So Milo is live right now.
What's he got to say?
He just went live and said, "This is happening."
Fantastic. He knows a little bit more than I do.
He's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I like him.
And you know, it's like it's a good thing that somebody from the alt-right who's gay is coming out with these kind of opinions. And I mean, I don't agree with everything that the guy says, but he's got the balls to say a lot.
Hmm. He loves the First Amendment and he loves the Second Amendment.
And he loves the. Never mind.
Yeah, he does.
I've actually on Periscope. He's gone on Periscope and did some nasty shit. But
What is Periscope?
Periscope is an app that you could it's like FaceTime, I guess, or Marco Polo. It's a broadcasting app. That's how my wife sells all her clothes on Lularoe. So if you ever need any Lularoe, be sure to hit me up because we got tons of it over here. Probably more than anybody that you know of. I'm wearing Lularoe right now. Just kidding. It's women's clothing. I can't bring Milo up, but he's live on Facebook. This is happening. Oh Lord, won't you buy me Mercedes Benz?
How much ammo should I
Sean
buy,
had
Travis?
what were you looking to spend?
I don't know. I'm going to have to spend enough for the next 3 presidential candidacies. 12 years? 12 years worth of ammo?
Well, how much money do you have?
I don't know. Probably not enough to buy 12 years worth of ammo. Holy shit. Pennsylvania. Hillary Clinton 48.3, Donald Trump 48.2. He might flip
No.
Pennsylvania. Are you fucking kidding me? 7,000 votes. 89% of the vote in.
How many electoral votes is that?
20.
No. And Hillary's barely winning?
Yeah. Hillary looks like she's going to take Nevada, which is normally Republican, I think. She got about 5%. It's impressive. Impressive, Hillary. Impressive.
Will you post the link of whatever you're looking at into the Mercury chat so I can look at what you're looking at?
Yeah, man, just go to Google. Literally just it's on the Google page. Just go to Google and then just type in
All right. Well, here we go back. So a lot of stuff's happening right now. Some states are being decided. I accidentally clicked out of the broadcast and ruined some stuff. Let me get Tim back in. Tim new in. Sean back in. Click 1X and everything goes to crap. Thanks a lot, Bin Laden.
Yo,
Hello there.
did Tim have to cut out?
No, I started clicking X's and
Cancel the whole thing?
well, the good thing about YouTube is that they're smart enough to realize when someone does something stupid, so it doesn't really stop the broadcast.
Sorry.
Don't even worry about it, man.
I was just looking at the results. This is unfucking believable.
So Hillary Clinton just won two states in a row.
Which two?
Nevada.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that she's been ahead in that one for a minute.
Pennsylvania is literally at 5,000 votes.
Really? I thought that was like clear for Hillary like a long time ago.
Nope. It's 48.2%, 48.3% with 89% reported in.
I'm actually surprised because
Mercedes-Benz.
fucking Barack Obama won Pennsylvania in both elections by like a pretty wide margin, didn't he?
Yeah, because he got the black vote. The black vote didn't come out the same way they did for Obama as they for Hillary.
There were two districts in 2012 where he won 100% of the vote, which is voting fraud.
Wow. Yeah, I guess
like not a single vote was cast for Mitt Romney in the whole fucking district. Like that screams voting fraud to me. But
sweet Jesus, yeah. Well, we're 69% in with Michigan, and Trump's lead's only getting bigger. He's at 52,000 vote lead now. Donald Trump just pulled ahead in Pennsylvania. Oh my God. He's ahead by 8,000 votes in Pennsylvania.
If he wins Pennsylvania, this whole thing's over.
Oh my God, guys! Did you hear what I just said?
A couple of these states are very close.
I heard you.
Oh my God! No way! No way!
Say it again.
Sorry.
Take some Ativan and then.
I can't see the results myself right now because I'm driving, but.
Yeah, it's just what Fox is reporting, but Google still has Hillary ahead. So, wow. Looking at the map of Pennsylvania, it's mostly Philadelphia that's blue with a couple scattered blue areas in the rest of the state. 2 districts haven't reported in.
That's the map of most states right now.
Yeah. Crazy.
Like every city with a population over 200,000 is blue, and then everything else is red.
This is crazy. I wish I had what Fox is looking at, because Fox seems to be ahead of me. like way ahead of me, way ahead of Google.
Well, some of what they're looking at is hopes and dreams.
Yeah, they probably
To be
got
honest,
analysts.
Fox.
They probably got analysts.
What's
They're probably doing the
happening
same spin
right
over
now,
at
folks?
CNN. Good Lord, I got to see what's going on CNN.
I noticed that Google seemed to be like 20 minutes ahead of CBS though when I was looking at CBS.
Going down to it.
CNN has
I
Trump
was-
still at 244 on the electoral numbers, but Fox has him at 254.
What does Google have them at?
Google has, what the hell? Oh, wait. Yeah, Google has him at 244. Wow.
Only Hillary Clinton could lose an election to Donald Trump.
This is weird.
Can you imagine if the
Donald Trump.
Republicans had run a real candidate?
MSNBC is saying with 209 Clinton, they haven't counted California. What is this guy talking about? California's already been counted based on Google.
No, the votes haven't been counted in California, but everyone's projecting it for Clinton. They projected it at 801 for Clinton.
Yeah.
Because California is going left. There's no doubt about it. But the votes haven't actually been tallied or reported yet.
What if she lost California? Be crazy.
No, that would never happen. That'd be funny as hell, though.
California hasn't gone
All right,
to
so we're
Republican since the 80s.
on Periscope right now. I'm going to have Jessica share this broadcast, and we'll see how many viewers we maybe.
What was that?
I'll be right back. Can you hear me?
Kinda.
You to watch Hillary Clinton's concession speech.
You guys can't hear me good?
Yeah, I can kind of hear you a little bit better now. Keep talking.
I still hear you breaking up.
You keep talking.
Pennsylvania just
You
updated
guys
on
can't hear
Google.
me?
Trump's
John.
got 8,000 vote lead, Pennsylvania. And in other news, the Dow Jones just crashed.
Oh yeah, it's down like 500 points.
790.
Just throw those other ones away, huh? Because you got one of those other ones and shit.
Hold on a second.
Guys, not hear
Holy
me.
cow. Hey, you think if Trump wins, you think he'll keep trying to investigate Hillary?
I mean, it was one of his campaign promises, so
Wasn't that kind of a joke, though? You think that was just a joke?
I don't know. It's hard to tell with that dude. I think most of what he says is a joke, but he's about to be the president.
Yeah, you never know with that guy. He's a businessman, hold grudges.
Yeah.
He'll smile in your face and do deals with you, but they don't forget.
You think he'll get impeached even with a Republican Congress?
For what?
I mean, the Republicans are still ahead in the House and the Senate, right?
I think they locked down the House and the Senate already.
Yeah, so you think Donald Trump could still get impeached with them locking down the whole Congress? A lot of Republicans that hate Donald Trump.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of them, like Paul Ryan.
Yeah, and he's Speaker of the House.
Yeah, that's true.
If somehow this thing comes down to a tie, I'd almost bet that Paul Ryan gets elected president.
Oh shit! Is that a possibility?
Yeah, if no one gets 270.
Wow.
But at this point, it's not much of a possibility because if no one gets 270, that means someone else got something. And
Yeah,
so far,
Michigan is going to be decided. So that's if it goes to Clinton. But here's the thing: both Pennsylvania and Michigan are up for grabs. So if Hillary takes both of them, then there's the possibility of it being a tie. But Trump's going to win at least one of those.
how many electoral college votes are there? 538, right?
I'm not sure of the total.
I'm pretty sure it's 538. 538 divided by 2 is 269.
Yeah, it could get to there.
So 269 to 269, the Congress decides who the president is. And as far as I know, they don't have to pick one of the two candidates. They could pick whoever they want. It's happened before.
Looks like
before, but it hasn't happened in like 150 years.
Yeah, but it looks like Trump's pulling away in Pennsylvania and Michigan right now, though. Pennsylvania's 84% reporting, and Trump's lead's only getting bigger in Pennsylvania. Started off at 6, now he's doubled that. He's up to 11,000 votes up. Let's see, Michigan.
Unbelievable.
Michigan, he's got a pretty. Actually, it's getting close again in Michigan. It's back down to under 20K vote lead for Donald Trump with 74% reporting in. But it seems like the only areas left that haven't reported in for Michigan are all like right smack dab in the middle of the Red Sea. So most likely those are going to be more red than blue votes.
Yeah, but it's hard to tell with Michigan because they're such a union state that, like fucking Ford plant is probably going to go blue.
It's possible, yeah, that's true. Those car manufacturers love the. Yeah, they're riding on Democrat money.
Yeah, just Labor parties. I mean, Democrats are the party of labor, and they always go left. The unions always go left.
Pennsylvania is seriously surprising me, though. Looks like
This
one
whole
district.
thing is surprising me.
One district left that hasn't reported in Pennsylvania, and it's in the blue area. It's connected right to a one that went blue. So with a lead of 11,000 votes, that could easily flip if that's like a heavy Democrat area.
I mean, the thing is, they haven't called it yet, though, right?
No one's called it yet. Not even
So
Fox hasn't called it yet.
There's enough votes
definitely.
in that district to change it.
Yeah,
or else they would have already
that one's
called it.
still in the air. Yeah. So it looks like 2 of them are going down to the wire.
This could all come down to Alaska.
Yeah, Alaska's got 3 electoral votes, and then we'll have to wait a whole hour to find out from Alaska.
Alaska normally goes right, don't they?
I'm not sure. Let me see.
I mean, there are cities, I don't even want to call them cities. There are towns in Alaska where not only do you not need a permit to carry a gun, it is legally required for everyone over 18 to carry a gun.
Because of bears, right?
Yeah, because of wildlife. Hold on 1 second.
My friend's dad lives in Alaska. He's always got a sort of Magnum revolver. Because if she's cared for, their city has a chance to learn and grow, that she could lead a great nation in like 50 years. Help kids like Sophie or childcare, mentorship, and more, or a better us. Donate to the line. Sorry, like I said, I'm at work. I gotta pretend to care. Pretend like I'm not doing something other than paying attention to the election. Oh, man.
I made an impulsive buy on the stock market today. I'm wondering if I'm going to regret it tomorrow.
I don't
I
really know
made
much
it
about the stock market, but what did you buy stock in?
$12.59 ETF.
Hey, anybody have a lift trap?
It's some stuff that I've been trading on and off for a while, but I pulled everything out on Friday and said I wouldn't trade anything till Wednesday. And then at 12:59 today, 1 minute before the stock market closed, I bought some stock, and I'm wondering if that was a fucking dumb move or not. I'm kind of thinking that it was a dumb move. Even if I do make money, it wasn't worth the risk.
Yeah, it's kind of risky during election time. I'm
Did
watching
Travis cut out?
uh
Oh, there he goes. He just came back on.
I'm watching a pan of the people in Hillary's party area or whatever. Man, they look really, really stressed.
They fucking deserve it.
MSNBC's got
Can you get that
the
brake
lead
phone?
only at 1,000 in Pennsylvania.
That's the plane. I'm just getting back to my computer here at work. Let me make sure it's refreshed. Check out what's going on. Arizona looks like it's pretty safe. That's 11, so 15 on top of that. Michigan would sew that up, and he's up by 23,000 in Michigan with 77% reporting.
Yeah, they're going back and forth in Pennsylvania. This one's pretty exciting.
Google's got him up by 3,000.
Okay, so this guy on MSNBC just said the last district in Pennsylvania is a Republican district.
And he said 60,000.
Yep.
That would sew it up.
Holy shit.
If he takes Pennsylvania, the election's over.
Yeah. MSNBC hasn't called Wisconsin yet, but Fox already called Wisconsin for Trump.
Google hasn't called it, but it's 85% reporting with Donald Trump up by fucking
Big lead, right?
93,000. 93,000 votes out of 2 million. Not huge, but 3%.
Yeah, that's big enough to call it. Especially this late.
What channel are you watching right now?
I'm watching MSNBC because I really want to see Rachel Maddow become unraveled.
Do you think Hillary's going to concede tonight?
Like before they call it?
I know, after they call it.
Yeah, I think so.
I kind of don't think she will.
You think she's going to say it's rigged?
No, I think she's going to, like, start bitching about recounts and shit like that. Or they haven't counted all the absentee ballots yet, and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Which is probably true. They haven't counted them, but...
Yeah, but if the statistics aren't there and like the absentee ballots, I mean, the absentee ballots come from people that are either registered Democrat or Republican. So I guess that really doesn't mean too much nowadays, but
Trump's up by 1.1 million in the popular vote overall.
what was do you remember what it was last election between Romney and Obama?
I think Obama won by 2 million votes, but he won the Electoral College by like over 100.
Yeah, like a landslide, right?
Yeah, but the popular vote was really close.
Yeah.
I mean, if you consider 2 million votes really close out of 190 million cast or whatever.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Looks like the turnout was lower this year.
Yeah, they're showing clips of both headquarters right now. The Trump people look extremely like satisfied, and
Have they started sacrificing babies yet?
not that I see, but the Clinton headquarters. Oh my God, it looks pretty somber. They look like they're waiting for a funeral to start.
Yeah, Donald Trump's. Clinton's probably just gonna have him fucking murdered.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking this whole time. I mean, if Clinton was really responsible for that body count, why didn't she just do Donald Trump if that was her goal to get into office?
He's got enough money to hire security.
She's got to be livid right now, though. I mean, like, I really wish, like, in these elections that they would really do reality TV, like, show them, like in real time during this.
Then you guys can hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Kind of.
What's going on, dude? What's been happening with you?
Oh,
He lives in Bakersfield and the internet sucks.
Dude, I literally just said that on the last podcast. I was like, yeah, they got that shitty internet in Bakersfield.
How do I sound now? Can you guys hear me?
You're breaking up a lot, but I can hear you.
It's still shitty.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're still not. Wait, hold on. Keep talking. Travis, keep talking.
Married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before.
Nope. Mm-mm. Keep talking. Actually, when you talk like slow, wait, no, it shouldn't matter. Say something again. Say one sentence.
When I talk slow, you guys can hear me.
You know what? It's actually sounding that way. Damn it, Kamala Harris wants California Senate. That bitch.
How are we doing?
Travis.
Sure. He's not even at the computer.
Shit.
This has got to be the worst podcast ever.
I didn't know this was a podcast. I thought we were just talking to each other. This was a podcast?
No, this is live on YouTube right now.
Holy shit. Have I said anything offensive?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Does it matter?
You never know. I might run for president 10 years from now or something.
You didn't say anything worse than grabbed him by the pussy.
Huh?
Donald Trump's going to grab America by the pussy.
Travis is in trouble.
I rebooted before I started everything.
Trump's up by 23,000 in Michigan.
Yeah, it keeps going up and down.
Hold on, guys. I got to take a phone call.
Hello?
I think it's cutting in and out. I think louder.
Anyone there? Guess not. Greatest podcast ever.